What's up, everyone? Welcome to Talk Verde to Me. I'm Carter. Today I'm going to take you through a big week of training. I'm like 4 or 5 weeks out from a marathon attempt. We're trying to run in the 240s, and this is my big peak week. The next 2 weeks are. Right now I'm coming off some pretty consistent 13-hour weeks of training, where it was like 5 days of running, 1 long ski tour, and 1 rest day, hitting around like 50 to 60 miles a week running. But we're bumping up to 6 days a week running now, really focusing in. And today's actually Wednesday. I always start the week with a rest day on Monday. Then on Tuesday I had a workout that was like 2 hours total with an hour in zone 3. Unfortunately it snowed, so I had to hit that on the treadmill. Ended up capping it at 15 miles with the hour at zone 3 being at like 6:39 pace average. It was an hour 49 total, and then did a lift afterwards. Now I'm out here for a nice easy run on a classic here in the Upper Valley, Bragg Hill, nice steep dirt road. Getting a 90-minute easy run. I just finished the opening 600-foot climb. I'm like 2.3 miles in. Yeah, body's feeling surprisingly good. Left hamstring's a little tight after the workout yesterday. Felt it during it a little bit, but yeah, spirits are high. And yeah, gonna get like 10 to 11 miles and good amount of climbing today. All right, flipping it around at 5.2 miles, 850 feet of gain so far. Keeping the heart rate nice and low in like 140s. And yeah, having fun. It's finally warming up here. Got a week of a lot of like highs in the 40s and 50s, which will be nice because we went a good like 2 months without it getting above 30. All right, 90 minutes done. Got in 10.5 miles, 1,140 feet of elevation gains. So good climbing. And the reason I'm doing like a decent amount of climbing on my easy days, at least, and I've been doing a lot of uphill workouts this winter, is because like this marathon isn't my primary goal for the year. My number 1 goals are in like 50K to 50 mile distance right now. I'm gonna be racing that each of those twice this year is the plan. And so, you know, trying to get in some vert at least in this marathon block. And the marathon's really just a nice day where I can express the fitness that I've been building. But I'm trying not to put a ton of pressure on myself. I don't really have a time goal. I just want to have a good day out there and get in some good training right now, but not uber marathon specific or anything. Yeah, much more focused on long-term development, because I want to be, you know, a really good athlete in the 50K to 100K, 100-mile distance eventually. All right, it's Thursday, got a workout today. Workout is 3 by 10 minutes at threshold. I'm gonna keep it on definitely the controlled end of things. Don't wanna beat myself up too much. See how the hamstring's feeling too. Gotta get in a 30-minute warm up, and yeah, I'll let you know how the workout's going, but I'm not gonna bring you along because I don't have a belt with me. But yeah, excited to see how this goes. All right, I've done 26 minutes of warm up so far, so I'm gonna start doing my strides, and then yeah, I'll let you know how the workout goes. Yeah, gotta keep it under control, keep it slow. Alright, I just finished 2 reps, 2 10-minute reps with like, I don't know, around 6:04 pace, keeping the heart rate pretty low. But my right calf started tightening up a decent amount, and it's my left hamstring that's bothering me, so I'm a little bit worried about like compensation. And so I'm gonna call it at the 2 reps. Got a big week ahead of myself. I can't be ruining it with a workout, trying to just get in one more 10-minute rep. So yeah, just do easy running until I hit like 90 minutes. And yeah, hopefully move forward with this. Alright, just wrapped up. Got like 11.3 miles in an hour 25. Not what was planned, but I gotta play it smart. I'm in really good shape right now. I had the best long run probably of my life last weekend. Did like 23 miles at 7:10 pace with an hour at 6:29. And so I'm just, I'm at a good spot, so I don't want to overcook it. Yeah, and gotta get a big weekend. So I'm gonna go hit the gym. Thursday strength session. Been doing 2 strength sessions every week. Literally haven't missed one since November, since I started being coached by Grant Barnett. And yeah, gotta go do that. Today is a deadlift day. Alright, it is Friday. Talked to my coach, and he suggested doing just an easy ski today. Getting the injury stuff prevented, and yeah, easing up the legs before the long run on the weekend. So out here with Anna, my wife, doing a little skiing. Yeah, see how long we can go for today. Yeah, goal is 90 minutes of exercise, so if we don't get that all on the skis, I'll hop on the bike for a little bit. Lap 1 complete, 670 feet, took like 25 minutes, doing it nice and chill. Gonna do just one more and then go home and hop on the bike for 30 minutes to an hour, but really nice day out. Woohoo! Alright, we got 50 minutes skiing in, stats all thrown on the screen, but just gonna do a little bike ride to get up to 90 minutes of training at least, because skiing wasn't like totally pain-free on the calf. Alright, the leg is feeling good today, so gonna go out for my nice 3-hour long run. Probably getting like 23 miles on some really nice dirt roads, what I ran on Wednesday. Well, after driving all the way to the start of my run, only like 15 minutes, realized I forgot my bottles, then I had to drive back home. Now I'm back at the start of the run, so wasted a good 30 minutes, but yeah, gonna get started. Should be fun. Alright, getting started, hitting the hill. Legs are feeling pretty good. Gonna keep this one steady. No intense efforts or anything. Yeah, getting like 3 hours. Probably 23 miles, which is intimidating at the start of a run always, but it'll tick by. Oh, the calf is kind of hurting. I don't know. I should probably turn back. It's not worth it. So early in the season. Shoot, it's like I can run, but it just hurts. Oh man, dang it. Like 3.4 miles in. It's just, yeah, it's not worth it. Gotta be smart. Shoot. That sucks. I'm gonna hop on the bike trainer for a little bit. Calf is starting to, yeah, it definitely feels worse walking around now because, yeah, this morning I had no pain walking around, which is a real bummer. But yeah, I'll hop on the bike trainer for, I don't know, as long as I feel like today. But and then tomorrow I'll try to go for a bike ride outside because it's gonna be like 50 out. And yeah, get in a long day, I guess. So we'll just see, do what we can. Okay, so I got in my 2.5 hours yesterday, or 2 hours and 25 minutes by adding on 90 minutes on the bike. I'm gonna go out for a nice ride outside, first outside ride of the year. Yeah, soleus is like, it's feeling better today. I think it's a strained soleus is my guess after doing some research. And yeah, it's feeling better today than like walking around yesterday. Kind of hurt pretty bad, which was a bummer. So yeah, gonna go out for a ride, hopefully like 3 hours. I'm not really gonna film because like filming on the bike is kind of hard and dangerous, and I'm not the best bike handler. So I'll let you know how it goes. Looking at my beautiful Cervelo Aspero. It's on that Sunday ride that I ended up getting like 2.5 hours on the bike. Got like 36 miles with a lot of climbing. And it was really nice just like be outside for a while in the nice warm weather. So that was good. I'm glad that I have cycling for when things like this pops up. Ended the week with like 12 hours and 20 minutes, which is a bit lower than what I've been doing. I've been, 13 and a half, 14 hours for my past couple weeks, which has been nice. But I'm glad that I played it safe. It's now like Thursday of the next week, and on like the Tuesday, I took Monday as a rest day like I always do. On the Tuesday, I did like a 90-minute ride and some lifting to really focus on that soleus, and then Wednesday I tried running again, and I was able to run 6 miles pretty pain-free, and then today on Thursday I ran 11 miles and had like almost zero pain. So I'm glad I played it safe. Things are looking good, and I think we should be able to rescue the training and just, this week I'll do easy, hopefully get one more good peak week before it's time to taper. But yeah, if you want to see that, I'll have a video for that peak week, probably peak week part 2, and hopefully that'll go well. So if you want to see that, definitely subscribe. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, and as always, keep on running.